All right, we out here on the last day of winter, March 19 on Norman. And I got me some big old nice gizzard shad. Cut these the other night. So I'm gonna cut these guys up. I'm on a ledge here next to a flat. I got some good marks right here on the ledge, so they might be coming up to these shallows or vice versa. So I'm gonna get a nice spread all around, see where they're at, and I'll adjust from there. So let me go ahead and get these cut up, rods casted out, and hopefully one will go down here soon. All right, one going down. See what we got. This was shallow. Chest mount was too low last trip. My neck one broke. Don't be flopping. What we got here? Pretty sure this was a big body piece. Not bad. Ooh, foul hooked. Not good. One in the boat. Foul hooked a 20-pounder. You stole my bait too. That was a big old body piece. Alright, get this stuff out of the way here. But here's one down already. Ugh, feisty. 16 pounds, 7 ounces. Oh, scratched up blue. Foul hooked himself. But back you go. That was fairly quick, and that was shallow. I didn't even have all my rods casted out. Back out there. Then if I don't get hit nowhere else, I'll anchor up shallow. Then if we don't get nothing else, I'll find me another spot. It's supposed to be sunny. Light wind, heating up to the 70s today, so I should be hitting very shallow water about all day. And it's a Wednesday, so hopefully not a ton of boat traffic. So, let me get this one out. I'll sling out some bait rods too while I'm at it. And we'll just hit the bait rod instead of the cat rod. All right, hopefully another rod will go down here soon. All right, another rod going down. Bouncing around. Oh, that might not be a big one. Bouncing like that. Oh. You proved me wrong. Bouncing blue. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yep. Them big cutter gizzards. You can't get nothing better than that. Got me another new pair of fish grips from Walmart. The other one's done had it. Yeah, don't break my wrist. Nice, 2 in the boat already. Easy. See what he is and get him back out there. All right, we in the 20s already. 22 pounds, 8 ounces, 36 inches long. Nice blue. Had something hit my big gizzard body piece. Looks like he just knocked the guts out. I don't flip. Off you go. Ooh, I'm about to take some of these jackets off. It's getting hot. All right, let me rebait this other rod and get them casted out. And I might can make it to my bait rods. And hopefully this will keep going. One going down. Ledge side. All right, it's definitely a bouncing blue. Up at the surface already. Get away from that rod. Another decent one. Get in here. Oh. That's 3 in the boat. All right, feisty 15-pounder. Back you go. All right, not bad, but we're not getting any in a certain area. So far, they've been 3 different areas. That's 9:10. Probably give it to 9:30. Nothing else. I think I'll head somewhere else. Try to find them more stacked. I did miss the early morning bite. I didn't get off work till 1 a.m. bed at 2 a.m. Tried to get up at 5 a.m. That just didn't happen. But hopefully another rod will go down here soon. All right, we in second anchor. I'm a few cast lengths over than where I was. Decent bit over, but I'm going full shallow. There's all kinds of bait and stuff splashing up in here. I actually got a few marks coming in here in the sonar, shallow. But here in spring, it's hard to go by your 2D sonar. So I'm talking shallow, I'm talking a few feet, the teens, maybe 20s. For the most part, they will be shallow in spring. I mean, if you get some real bad cold snap and real cold weather there for a good period of time, they might go back down. Or if you get a barometric pressure drop, that might push them down. Stuff like that you gotta take into consideration. But for the most part, you should be hitting shallow, and it can be hard to mark them with your sonar. If you got a good side imaging, side scan, that will definitely help you. Me, I'll use a little bit of sonar, but I usually just get up to shallows and cast. I don't want to spook them, especially if you're trying to go 2-4 feet, and especially if it's in the sun. You don't want to, well, at least I don't want to just drive right over them. Figure that will spook them. Well, we'll give it 30 here. It's actually 15 feet under my boat, but then it just goes, slopes up to these sandy shoals here, and it's pretty shallow. But I got some stuff under my boat right now in 15 feet of water, so we'll get a few in the teens. It's 9:42. We'll give it till 9:15, 10:15, 10:20. See what we come up with here. If they start hammering down, we'll stay. If I don't get nothing, we'll just leave this vicinity. And I'll find me another anchor. And hopefully this weather just stays like this all day. Just nice breezy wind, just a little bit. Not much boat traffic and nice and sunny. All right, so this is 10 rods. So we'll give it 30-40 minute soak. Nothing produces, we'll pull on out. There we go. Didn't take too long here. Dang, could barely get the rod out. He way up shallow. If that's the case, I might pull up the ones I got deeper and cast them that way. You don't want to come up. Oh, get away from the bait rod. Another solid teen. In the net. I'll be 4 in the boat. All right. Smash that gizzard head up. Gizzard head on a Santee. Shallow water. That one. So get it up. Ooh. All right, 17 pounds, 12 ounces. Nice blue. There you go. Yeah. And back in the water. There you go. Now you finally let it go. So that wasn't too long here. It's 10 o'clock. Get that little zip tie off. Oh, there we go. Another one. Oh, that was that big piece. I think it might be too big for him. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be the problem with that piece. Until a hog hits it. Yeah, he might have just ripped it off. So that's the second hit in this thing. I think they're just smashing the gut pouch. Yeah, they done sucked all the guts out. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Because they're having such a hard time with it. We'll get rid of the pouch. So now we just got a nice thick chunk. That way they should be able to get that in their mouth a little easier. Make sure it's still on there good, yeah. I flung one big piece off earlier. Made me mad. Big old tail piece. All right, so I tell you what, since the action's this way, I'm gonna move another rod on each side over here. Get this bait rod out of the way. I had threw them out earlier, and I had some stuff hit them. I didn't see the rod get hit, but when I reeled it in, the worm was gone. So maybe some little bluegills or tiny perch. All right, so let me cast out more this way, and hopefully they'll keep hammering down. Here we go. There's a good tug down. Oh, and there's a good pop. Oh, dang it. That sucked. Been a minute and he stole my, oh. Add insult to injury. Stole the shed and popped off. Been a minute, no activity besides that. So I think another 15 here, nothing else. I'm just gonna leave this whole vicinity. It's not really been that on fire stacked here. Up here in rackets. So I'll give it just a bit more here. Then I think I'm gonna go hit some shallows by some islands that hold mussels. See if there's any hanging out there. Some pretty shallow water. See, that one was. Hopefully he'll bite again. All right. Let's give it a bit here and see what else happens. All right, I've left that vicinity, so I'm gonna try some shallows around the islands. The water does look a bit low. It really hasn't rained in a good while, or at least good anyways. As you can see, a lot of that island, normally you can't. So, we got a lot of shallows here. So let me throw out my front anchor. anchor out. Back her up. And like I said, I didn't drive over any of this, so I don't want to spook nothing. It's kind of taking a gamble, but there might be something, there might not be. Worst case is we waste 30, 40 minutes. All right, so let's back up. Yeah, kind of pulled up a little further than I wanted to. So we are in 12 feet of water and, ooh, Whiskey throttled it. 11 feet. Oh, that's all tangled. Try not to be too loud. All right, let me set my anchors up. We'll get the spread out and see if anything's here. Take long at all. I hope he's still there. Yep, he's on. Hopefully he stays buckled up. I just got all the rods casted out and set down. And we are up shallow with some noisy ducks. What we got? Another Tween blue. Oh, he was on that big shad piece. And something finally got in his mouth. All right. Well, that'll be the smallest of the day, but we're still double digit. 11 pounds, 4 ounces. Off you go. And like I said, when I was putting this big chunk on, watched a 10 pounder hit it, which I was close, 11 pounder hit it. But I did trim it down, get rid of the gut pouch. That's still, it's a big hunk of shad. So that was, I think, probably 7 feet deep, maybe even shallower. All right, so that didn't take long. So hopefully another one will go down here in a second. Well, that was pretty much instantly. I think we might be a little bigger this time. At least he's fighting like it. Yeah, they're up here on that shallow part. That duck will not shut up. Another decent teen. Good hook. In there. Net. Fin caught in the net. cushion always in the way. So just about to try to eat a snack. If you ever want to catch a fish, all you gotta do is just try to start eating, and they know. Alrighty. All right, another solid 14-4. And that'll be 6 in the boat. 2 back to back right here. All right, the mouth. All right. Oh, what I hate about this sloped boat is having all my stuff fall in on each other. Ugh. So that angle bait cooler I had that I was just using for ice and fish just did not hold ice well at all. So got this igloo at Walmart for 70 bucks, and it's holding ice very well. I've had ice in here since Sunday night, and just a tad bit melted, and it's now Wednesday. I didn't put the shad in it until Monday night. So for 70 bucks, can't beat that ice retention. So I didn't want to go spend a fortune on a cooler that I'm going to put dead fish in. All right, so if they continue to hit behind me, I'll throw a few more rods up if I don't put a 10-aught or 8-aught in my hand. I normally use 10-aughts, but with these Whisker Seekers triple threats, they run huge, so they're 8-aughts, size of others 10-aughts. And what about slipped? Send it. Yeah, like I said, I didn't scan or look, nothing with my boat. I just sent it. 'Cause you never know until you throw. All right, I'm gonna try to eat a snack again, so we'll see how long it takes. There we go. Another one tugging down. Oh, he's up the surface. Splashing out. Yeah, I do believe I'll send a few more rods this way. Spiraling at the top. Oh, he's in that one. Trying to get him out of it. I think he's all in it. Maybe. Guess not. No. Yeah, I need to move that net out of the way. I don't know what's making that god-awful racket next to me. Sounds like someone's trying to start a lawnmower that ain't got no oil in it. I'm in there. They're heavier than I thought. There you go. Get in the net. on out of there. Oh, don't freak out. All right, let me get this fella situated. All right, nice solid 15 pounder, 15.3. That's 7 in the boat. Hammering the teens. All right, I think I'll throw 2 more rods that way since all the activity seems to be back there. And we'll see how long it takes for another rod to go down. Well, I've done 2 anchors and absolutely no activity. It's now 1:38 in the afternoon. Wind has really picked up. I've anchored up on a ledge here next to a shoal. I lost a good one here last week. So I'm anchored up a little bit different than I was last week, but hopefully I'm gonna have a rematch if he's still around. I'm hitting a little bit deeper water. Last few anchors I hit pretty skinny. Some I could still see my float in the water. But absolutely no activity, no bumps, bites, nibbles, anything. So I've changed out the areas completely. So we'll give it a 30-minute soak here. Nothing else hooks up. I'm gonna keep heading up lake because of this wind. Down lake, it's gonna be worse. So let me get my spread out and hopefully we'll have a rod go down here soon. Well, I can't buy a bite out here right now. I've done 4 anchors, not a nibble, not a bump, nothing. Wind's picked up. I think we're in the teens mile an hour sustained. Massive gust. This is blowing me off anchor. I'm getting burnt by the sun and a lot of boats are out. I'm not sure what's to shut them off. They got complete lockjaw. Since about this afternoon, I think about noon 1, they just completely shut off. I mean, the conditions are right. It ain't wide open bluebird sky. Barometric pressure's good. So I'm not sure what it is. I've tried different depths, still shallows for the most part, but I've been getting on some ledges where I can hit a little bit deeper water in case they've kind of scooted back some here in the afternoon. Which is funny because my last trip, I didn't get out to the afternoon and I caught 18 of them with multiple in the 30s and 20s. But it wasn't this choppy. Debating where to go. So starting to bait to the house. 3 hours of sleep is catching up. Yeah, I'm right here checking out deeper water. It's dropping down the 20s here. I don't even, oh, there's one little mark on it. Well, I think since I'm right here, I'll check some areas over here. Hopefully it'll pick up right here in the evening bite. Well, let me go look around and see what we come up with. Hopefully it won't get flipped over. That's coming in the boat. Little boat, big lake, high winds ain't a good combination. All right. So So I think this might be our last anchor. It's now 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's been hours since I've caught a fish. Wind is bad. I'm just getting blasted by the wind and sun. I can just feel my head melting here in the sun. I've been reapplying sunscreen constantly. We're out here, right here in the middle of the open of the lake, which is kind of stupid to be on it's windy. But there's this hump that comes out, deep water, and just slowly, gradually goes up to pretty shallow. So I wanted to get various depths. That's why we're hitting this. We got the shallow side here, we got the deeper side here. I got the bow facing the wind. Yeah, I've been having big old waves come in to splash in, soak in the boat, splash me in the face. And we've got 7 double-digit fish, so don't get me wrong, this wasn't a bad trip. Just ate an, I guess you would call it an awesome trip. Great trip. Yeah, it's shallow right there. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, there. On the bottom. Yeah. But I'll be at it again Friday. Not sure what part I'm gonna fish yet. All right, let me get my spread out here. And hopefully something bites. I think it's been about 4 hours since we've had a fish. 4 anchors. All right, so let me cast the rest of these out and hopefully a rod will go down. Well, we gave it a good go, but it looks like 7's all we're gonna get. I've had 5 anchors, not one nibble. As soon as it hit noon, the bite just completely died off. I'm not sure why. But I have 5 acres, multiple depths. Right here I can reach 20s, 30s, and shallows. Cast all around, not a sniff. So I don't know what's up with them. But it did get here later than I wanted to. I think today's bite would have been the early morning bite. And it probably would have been better to drag today since nothing's, they're not too congregated like they were last trip. They're more spread out. And my mic's dead, so that's why the audio's different. Hopefully you can hear me good. And it's not nothing but wind. But yeah, this wind's terrible. I'm about seasick out here. It's 15-mile-an-hour winds. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it to the house. We'll get at it this Friday. Well, if you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching. And be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And you can also check me out on these other platforms right here listed on the picture.